Hello everyone, welcome to another tutorial. I've got to confess straight away I kind of screwed up this video. This first part of the video here recorded for voice wise absolutely fine for this first scene. Then I went to get a drink, came back, didn't realise the microphone had fallen over, so the rest of the video was me kind of sounding like this from miles away, which was kind of stupid. So I'm doing a voiceover as this plays, but what I'm going to do today is show you how to build the stable that I built. Here I'm just telling you the dimensions, which by the way is 13 by 10 by 4 in the height there on the posts at the end, just so you know, 13 by 10 by 4. So yeah, I've got to do a voiceover of this video, which makes it awkward now sometimes trying to explain what you did in the video. Sometimes when you do like little gestures in the video with a camera, you know, it doesn't really make sense with what I'm now saying as that all did, but yeah, whatever. But I'll try and do my best to do this anyway. So straight away we're going to go and put in the windows, which I do in a pattern. You basically put two blocks in, then the fence, then 2 blocks again, and then you lock, which we'll do in a minute. I kind of skipped ahead and forgot to put these beams in first. So yeah, 2 planks, followed by 2 fence, followed by 2 planks, and then logs again. And once you've done that, you should get 3 of those in, which will give you like 3 pens on either side. So it's a 6 pen stable, which is kind of cool. Just do that on both sides as well. Yeah, I kind of lied about my world download in my last video. I said it was full of all the buildings that we've built in tutorial so far, but this stable wasn't, so it was kind of a lie. So I thought, we may as well do a tutorial for it, why not? I think at that point I was saying I can't believe I'm being able to record and build in Minecraft with the shaders on, because I don't have the best of computers, but this video was flawless, no frame skipping whatsoever. Don't get me wrong, I haven't got the ultra shaders on. There's no the water shader in this one, it's a light version of the shader, but who cares, it's still awesome. This bit you just zigzag, you do this on both the front and the back. And then once I've done that, I go back, remove those sideways ones and replace them with normal facing down logs, because I personally think it looks better. I hate having to do voiceovers when you've already recorded it, it's kind of awkward. It's like the video fits perfectly with what you were saying, but when you have to go back and explain it like this, you kind of finish before you finished in the video, and then it's like awkward silence. Awkward silence. Okay. Yeah, so we put the back windows in now. So we just put 2 logs in. Sorry, not logs, the planks. And then one above it with 2 fences. So I used fences for the windows in here. It didn't make sense to have glass. I mean, it's a stable. And then the central window was 1 block taller than the windows we just put into the side there at 2 blocks, which is what I was explaining here. Kind of self-explanatory. Do I really need to explain what's happening here? It's kind of straightforward. Okay, scene done. We move on to the roof. I have oak logs and stairs. So we're going to put in some support beams first, which wants to be 1 block in from where those wooden planks are there, so they're level. And then just bring it all the way across. And then just have them joined right in the centre. I think I better find some music to overlay over this, otherwise it's going to be a lot of awkward silence. Yeah, when I build the roof for this build, I do both the front and back first, because after you've done that it's a lot easier to fill in the middle. And don't forget the upside down steps underneath. There's also no in-game sound being picked up by this video because it records both in-game sound and the audio as one file. At the minute I haven't quite worked out how to split it, so of course I've had to delete my old audio, which has in turn deleted the in-game sound audio, but it doesn't really matter. I'll put some music over it, it's no biggie. Okay, here I'm just finishing the roof from the inside by putting in some upside down steps. Straightforward, simple stuff. Yeah, watch out for that beam. Okay, let's put the pens in. Line yourself up with the logs. Bring yourself in by 3 blocks. Drop a log. Simple, simple. Okay, I was saying here that you want to make sure to make these fences 2 fences high, because as you can see you can just hop straight over on the log, and if you can do that, your animals can do that, which obviously means that they can escape. So what I did is well, I bring these ones up to the ceiling. They act as like central supports, and they'll also act as supports for a little storage unit that we have above, which we'll build soon, and then just bring the fences up so that they're too high. Stop anything from climbing its way out. Cool. As you can see by my hotbar, I've switched to slabs and steps. So what we do here is we put like an overhead storage. We start by putting some upside down slabs stairs below upside down stairs, which is kind of odd, but it'll make sense soon. Next, I like to add some detail using the hay bales. I start by doing the floor. If keeping in mind a real stable with horses, there's going to be a lot of hay and straw being carried through, and you know that stuff gets everywhere. It's just impossible to carry it around without getting it all over the damn place. So I've scattered it around on the floor. It's kind of realistic, adds a bit of detail, a bit of pattern. I thought it looked kind of cool. anyway, so it's getting a bit dim. I do like the orange glow though that this shaders mod gives. Usually I hate building at night or even playing at night time because it's just ugly, but with the shaders and this orange glows that it gives off, it's just really cool. I'm starting to pay more attention to the night time. Okay, time for details. I started by putting a couple of leads everywhere, because I always imagine places like this sort of had a bunch of reins and leads sort of hanging on nails on the overhead beams and stuff. Let's add in their horse armors. Kind of failed here, didn't want to hurt the horse, and he was taking damage from spawning inside the fence and I was trying to get him out. Which I managed to in the end before he died, but he then refused to get inside the pen, so I had to just tie him where he was. Okay, other than a couple of torches that I missed, we're pretty much finished inside. At this point we just had a few details outside, a couple of hay bales and some hedges, and then you're pretty much done. And that's it, guys. Just going to give you one final cinematic little tour of the build that we've just built. I can't apologise enough for the video though, really. It's kind of an awkward voice over there. It's always awkward when you sound screwed up and you've got to sort of record over it, remember what you said. But anyway, if you want to download this little build, there's already a world download with it in. I will put a link to the video that contains that download in the description. Also, the texture pack is in the description. I get asked all the time what texture pack I'm using, and it's always there in the description. And I always have to respond and say, it's right there. Just click the link and get it. So, anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching and liking, commenting, subbing, so on and so forth. If there's a certain build and you want to see me build, then just let me know and I'll give it a try. Other than that, I shall leave you with the end of this little cinematic and see you in the next episode.